Moving to desserts, we have a carrot cake, pavlova and fig.
Pinkies up. Guess what? We are doing something really exciting today. We are going to afternoon tea at a Raffles in Boston. I'm so excited, and I want to see if this $85 tea is worth the price. So we're going to taste some things, we're going to drink some tea, and we're going to have some fun. And of course, we're going to do it in a beautiful space because, duh, ambiance is important. So come with me to get some afternoon tea in Boston. So we have an olive, we have a mixed olive, a mixed nut, and some wasabi peas. The Boston sling, look how cute, with the pomegranates. And then my partner got the Singapore sling. Look at that cup. Oh my gosh, how cute. Okay, cheers.
Okay, they're refreshing. Okay.
Very refreshing. This has got a lot of cranberry in it, and then this one is more like pineapple-y, obviously, by the garnish.
It's very fall.
This is really good. I like yours a little better. Yeah, much sweeter, but very good.
This is good. It's like fall.
This is really
Maple,
fall. What's in here?
in there.
This is a blind duck gin, Hama liqueur, Amaro, cranberry compote, and a house-made apple shrub.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's like a really good fall drink.
very good fall drink, yeah. That's nice. Brought in a little timer for your teas. How cute.
Fruit teas probably take longer.
It's in a little satchel. That's how they serve here. I know other places just do the loose leaf and then the strainer. Pinkies up. Some apple jam and then clotted cream as well. Some honey. I mean, wow, this is really exceptional tea. It really does kind of taste like an apple cider. I'm pretty pleasantly surprised, and I really think that the steamed milk was a nice touch.
We have a chicken salad, cucumber sandwich and caviar. Here we have a salmon roulette, and then a ricotta tart. Moving to desserts, we have a carrot cake, pavlova and fig, and then also we have the buckwheat and apple butter, which is right over here, and then the blueberry tart.
Beautiful. Thank you. Wow, look at this. Stunning. That there's a proper way to eat this in the order, but I do not go in that order, and I kind of just do whatever. So we're gonna start with a scone. I'm gonna actually start with the apple cider and cardamom scone. Just a little bit of cream, and then we're gonna do some of the apple. Very nice. Nice. The clotted cream is really nice. It's not overly heavy like I've found at some places. The butter is good. I don't get the cardamom in the scone quite that much, but Cardamom, I don't feel like is the strongest flavor, personally. Isn't on the menu, so I'm not quite sure what this is. Some type of pastry. It's just like a morning bun. If you've ever had a morning bun, which is like, it's very croissanty. And then there's some type of chocolate. It's good, whatever the fuck it is. Smoked ricotta tart, which has compressed pear and burgundy truffle. I don't love that, but I don't like truffles. So for me, it's if you like a really truffly truffle, you're gonna love that. This is the smoked salmon, fresh. A little different than I've seen other salmon. Usually the salmon is sliced and laid, and I feel like this is more of a salad version of it, but very nice nonetheless. It's the classic cucumber, chive cream cheese, and caviar. Very nice. The bread on that is very soft, really nice. This is the buckwheat and apple butter cream puff. You can see that there's like a lot of apple butter in it. Wow. There's the carrot cake too, quite nice. Rice with the fig pavlova, because I'm not typically a pavlova person, but this was really nice. All right, I've made such a mess of my plate, but when you're sampling a little bit of everything, this is the birch syrup and spiced blueberry tartlet. Again, no refined way to eat this. On the savory, because that's what I like to do. I know that's not the right way, but whatever. This is the chicken cranberry on croissant. So excited. Are you someone who saves the best for the last? Or like what you think is going to be best for last? Or do you eat that first? I would say best for last. That was divine. The food was exceptional. Let's talk about the rest of it outside. All right, hi, I am back at my hotel. I am staying at 15 Beacon, and I just got back from afternoon tea. Overall, I thought it was very nice. I think it was well worth the price. You know, these things at nicer hotels, they cost what they cost. I thought the food quality was exceptional. I thought the suites were very nice. Now, some of the suites were not my personal flavor profile. I'm not like really a fall kind of person. Like I don't like apple and cinnamon and that, like that's not always my thing. So like there were some things I didn't care for, not because I didn't think that they tasted good or were of quality, just not my thing, which I knew going into it, but it is fall. So that was what the option was. Everything else I would say was really nice. There was some issue with the reservations, which I didn't personally love. So I would give it a solid like 7 out of 10, and I'm taking a point off only for that reservation issue. Yesterday they called me to confirm my time for 2 p.m. and then 20 minutes later they called back and said, actually, we can't do that. Can you do 2:30? And I was annoyed because they had just called to confirm that and I had confirmed that. And again, it wasn't like hours later, it wasn't the next day, it was 20 minutes. So like, I really wish that that had been sorted out prior. And it just frustrated me because I'm in a rush. I have a plane to catch and I had to speed through the tea and I would have appreciated that extra 30 minutes. I booked that reservation online through Resi and so it went through. So just like a point off for that. I think it was a little disorganized and I think that it kind of threw them off a little bit. Otherwise, if that weren't the case, I thought it was fine. The service was fine. Everything was fine. If you liked this video, please check out some of my other afternoon teas. I have one in New York. I have a bunch in Chicago. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, consider subscribing, and of course, check out my website, honeywhipfeta.com, where I write about sex tech, life, and style. All right, I'll see you around.